Hi, welcome to Sad City. My name is Buckley Bass, and this is what's going on for you. Thank you for getting my general. It's only $10. This is what's going on for you. Okay, here we go. From the top of the reading the card you're talking about that there's some judgments that's going to be coming in within a relationship. I feel like you're sitting back waiting patiently on something. There's a consistency here. I think you're waiting to hear from an individual, but I feel like you need to be looking in another direction. It's as though you're trying to get away from a situation where you're having to negotiate things, where it's incorporating anger, where it's incorporating endings. So whatever's going on between you and someone else, it seems to be a little bit too big for you, or you just tired of going through with it. You are in control of the situation. I want to go ahead and let you know that. At the same time, arguments about property matters and changes. So there's a lot of restructuring going on for the next month or so for you between January, February, and March. There is reconstructing in a relationship. Now, the relationship part is up to you. If you can handle the stress and the mess, that's up to you. But when it comes down to your property, I do feel like there's some situation that's going to be cleared up in that within those last 3 weeks of those 2 months a relationship may get back on the same page. But right now, you're getting details, you're making changes, things are being put in the right perspective for you. So in the future, you can be a little bit more happier. So there is a relationship on the cards here, but it's not telling me with who. There is changes. Things are going to get a little bit lighter for you in about 2 weeks, okay? I feel like whatever you do for a living is going to calm down. Now, there is someone that's around here that is meant for you, or shall they say that you guys have a lot in common. I do feel at you may not jump on that. I don't know why. There's two people here. There's one that you have something in common with, and then there's another one that it's a little bit too troublesome for you, okay? I'm also seeing here that there's going to be some messages that's going to be coming up for you when it comes down to finances, and it's not those type of messages. It's the type of messages that's going to bring in change for you. Reevaluating your finances and seeing where you can save some type of income. Real quick messages coming in at that point, at that period too. Now, for some reason, there's going to be choices here. I think that you're not ready to move on in your life. You have everything around you. You have all the tools to move forward. You have everything to just take some type of road and find a goal to move on. It's like you're not wanting to move on with your life for some reason. I don't know what's holding you back. It's not my business, but it looks like that you just don't want to take a direction. You're holding yourself up here. Because let me tell you something. You have something positive and negative when it comes down to love. Let me tell you that because you have two partners that you haven't decided on. One is like you met out of the blue and you guys are a match and you're like, I don't want that. You see what I'm saying? Not taking something and trying to go on. And then there's another one that's around and you just almost kind of waiting to hear from them or see what's going on and this and that and that and this. And at the end of the day, it's time to move on and let sleeping dogs lie. And you're still kind of holding on to that. So you have to make your decisions so your life can move on. Please, in this next upcoming month or two, make decisions so you can start seeing a little bit more positive things. Move on. You have to make a decision. Put things in place. If you don't want it, let it go. If you want it, go forward. Don't leave it in the air so you can go back and get it whenever you want to. You're holding yourself back. You're taking 10 steps back, okay? Grab and go. Grab and go. Whatever ain't in your bag, when you grab, you can get it on your way where you're going, okay? It is 2019. Now, within that second, it's something within the 3 weeks after almost 3 months. But I feel like it's in this month. It's just on extension cards always show that. You're gonna need to. Things are gonna be coming down for you. So when things begin to come down for you, first they're gonna start in the area of your work life. Things are going to be calming down very hugely. I do feel like property matters and whatever relationships are going to be solved. So after those things begin to be getting solved for you, that peace is going to come in from work for you. You're going to be getting some really good financial messages, and also you're going to start to save money. There's a fast message coming in for you, but I feel like it has everything to do with the love relationship. But the thing about it is There's two people in your cards, and it ain't even showing which one of these people that it is. It's not showing it. And let me tell you why. Because you haven't made any decisions about the direction that you are going. All you know is that you go. All you know is you're just going every day. You're living life every day. You're pushing forward every day. That's all you know. That's not good enough. Knowing that tomorrow is Friday is not good enough. Knowing that you know this person and you know that person, you know you got to go to work every day. You know you got to do. You know you got to do that. That is not enough. That is typical. That's not living. It's like you don't want to move on in your life. So you have an open reading. So meaning you probably in between doing things right now, or you in between making some really good decisions while this is going on. So you must be in your waiting period. So while this is going on, if you do not want the authority figure, leave him alone. If you meet somebody in between now and the end of the month, give them a chance. When it comes down to finances and career and what you want to do not worry about it. Work with what you got and save as you can, even if it's a quarter, a nickel, a dime, or $1 a day you put back in your account. So that way you have organized your situations into love, life, career, and BS. And BS are the things that you're not deciding on. So we have X'd that out. So we're going to go and organize those other three things. And then you have some positive messages coming back down at the end of this current month that's going to be positive for you. I also see a new responsibility in work coming in. So you may be looking for another job. Go ahead and situate those things and you're going to feel better. It's already a calming down going to be coming in currently. Organize these things so you can see yourself clear and so you can think a little bit more clearer. And then you're going to begin to see more positive things coming. You can't see nothing when you ain't made no decisions. You can't see nothing when it's just looking like you don't want to move on. It's okay. It's okay. That means you hold on emotionally. That means I can't, I'll wait till the fat man sing. Ain't nothing wrong with waiting till the fat man sing. So until his big ass get up and start singing tenor, go ahead and organize these situations. Organize them so you can feel good. Whatever you're waiting on, hey, you just may get it. But right now, I'm seeing organization. I'm seeing for you that there is some happiness, but you have to open it up so more influx can come in so you can be able to calm down even more. And then really decide, organize it. See yourself clear, let things work, calm down, and then be smooth. Be smooth with how you decide and when you decide. There'll be more room to say yes and no, maybe so, and yes and no, and maybe so, and then decide versus I ain't doing shit. So there's nothing moving because you're holding the train up. My name's Berlin Bass. God bless ya. And I cannot wait to see the new you. Organize. That's all you need to do, mama.